Hey family, this is Darlene. I'm working on a three-piece set. I figure I would go ahead and start recording, and if the video gets too long, I'm going to make it into two parts. So I didn't pre-string anything. I just figured I would go ahead and just turn the camera on and get busy, working on what I'm doing. And these shouldn't take too long. I'm going to probably have to order some more in a little bit. Oops. Let me see. I'll put a couple more hex nuts. I love the way the hex nuts look. I remember when I first started using these, I used them with, I think they were red, like a real pretty red glass bead. And I was like, look how nice that looks just with those hex nuts. Oh, one of the ladies, oh my God, I don't remember her name. She was saying that, I'm not even sure she's a subscriber or not, but she was saying that when she makes her bracelets, I think she was saying that they be too tight or something. So that happens. If you notice, every time I make a bracelet, I'll pre-stretch the cord before I actually cut it. And if you use between 22 and 23 beads and don't tie it to where it's comfortable on your wrist, because when you pre-stretch it, that prevents it from stretching out. Like if you've ever had a bracelet and you bought it and it's a perfect fit, and then somewhere down the line in time it gets too big, and a lot of times that's cheap cable cord too. And if it's not the cheap cable cord, you just need to, when you buy cord, be sure to stretch it. It's almost like pre-washing something. And just be sure to use enough beads and don't tie it so tight to where it crunches up when you tie the bracelet. So just size it according to your wrist, and then do it just loose enough. Once you pre-stretch that cord, and that should work for you. Okay, now let's try. Let me see what I'm gonna do with this one. I think this would be pretty quick because these are mostly hex nuts. So let's do. I think I'm gonna start with the rondelle, and then I will do hex. I can come in here and start working on jewelry and literally just get lost in time. There's been times I come in here and I'll start working. Let's say it's on a Saturday, or one of my days off or something, or even in the evening. Let's say like now, I'll come in here and boy, by the time I look up, it's been like 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes I've been in here and look up, it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing I got to get up in the morning and clock in my regular job. Isn't that something? That's what happened though when you enjoy doing what you do. Because I love making jewelry. I am not going to story about that. Look at that. And that's just with the hex nuts and those beads, the rondelle beads. Isn't that something? And be sure to get the stainless steel hex nuts. Let's see this one. Oh, and if any of you guys are on TikTok, I'm on TikTok, Jewelry by BDK. So if you can search me out, follow me on there, and then let me know that you followed me on there, and I'll follow you back. Okay. Gotta love it. Look at that. You just have to love it. Look at that. You just have to love it, right? You just got to. There's no reason not to. Man, look at that, will you? There is no reason not to love. Wow. Okay, let's do, I think I'm gonna have to put one more hex nut for our closure. We'll do, yep, let's see, one more. Oh yeah, that should be perfect. I think I might need, and see, like when you pull it, you don't want to pull it so tight to where the bracelet crunches and pulls together, because when you put it on, it's going to be really tight on your wrist, right? So you want to pull it to where it's circled. You got your nice little circle. It's just tight enough. And I'm gonna hide that under there. That is really nice. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Right, and that's a two-piece. We could even get away with a two-piece. Of course, without the biscuit, but we can definitely get away with a two-piece. But we want to make this a three. Okay. You guys want to stretch your cable cord. And I think I will start it with this blue natural bead. And we'll put these rondelle beads around it. To give it a nice little focal point. And then we'll go ahead and throw some hex nuts. Go ahead and throw a green natural. Oh yeah. You can see how that'll be a nice set already. And then I'll begin to add these different color wood beads. Oops. That's why you gotta hold on to it, because if it drops, you'd be re-beading from the beginning. And then when I'm beading, I like to try to just have it land on the surface a lot of times, even when I'm holding it, because sometimes it slips. And I hate to have to restart from scratch. I just be like, oh my goodness, did I really just do that? And I'll be like, Darlene, yes, you did, girl. Just go ahead and start from scratch. Like, man, I gotta start from scratch. And sometimes you can videotape and it'd be like a perfect taping. And then all of a sudden, you'll say the wrong thing, or you'll have to cough, or you know, something or happen that actually messes it up. And I'll be like, man, that was a perfect video until. And then you be thinking, it's like, oh, cool, I don't have to do no editing. I don't have to do anything. I can just go and upload this, add what I'm going to add to it, and then keep it moving. Right here, right here. Let's do this, and then we'll add another one. And then, so we got 2, 4, 5. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's see. How cool is that, right? So I need to put another one on here. So I started, wait, hold on. That seems, oh, okay, wait. No, that is off. Because I got more on this side than I got on that side. I sure do. Look, blue, green, there's 3, 3. Oh, that's what I did. So I did 3. Running up. Look at that. You see what I just did? Literally pull the string through. So I got to redo that. See what I mean? I hate when I do stuff like that. Now I got to see where, see? That's all right. I had misstrung anyway, so now I got to figure out where that, 3, 3, that, and then we'll put this right here so that has it like it's supposed to be. So then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's nice, but then that's kind of tight, so we need to add a couple more. So we got 3, and then we'll add a hex nut on each side, and then we'll probably close it off with a bead. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then we'll put one last bead. And because I like the brighter color brown, we will use this one. And we'll go ahead and close it just tight enough. Let's see, we don't want it to roll all up. We want it rounded like so. And we don't want it too loose either. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I'll do 1, and then I'll do 2. 1, 2. Pull that right, that bead, and there we go. Okay, so we have a 3-piece with our hex nuts. And see, I still think this would be really nice with a with some charms. Really nice with some charms, right? That's really nice. So we have 1, then we have 2. See if I can cup it in my hand. 2, and then we have 3. You know what? And these make really nice gifts for men. So if you have a man in your life, like we all do, husband, male friend, brother, uncle, you know, that enjoys wearing bracelets or even dresses. He might have to dress up for work or church or, you know, any place, or just likes wearing bracelets. And see, these are very masculine, even though, you know, they have color. These are unisex all the way. They don't look feminine, and they don't look, I'm trying to position them in my hand. And they don't look too feminine, or they don't look masculine. I mean, these are like really nice. And then it depends on, you know, what you pair them with. Because I can see these bracelets with a pair of jeans, some Converse tennis shoes, you know, a nice little graphic t-shirt, and the hair. And I just have a head full of hair, and I like hair just all over my head for real. Just however, just that really nice casual look, or dressed up really nice with your wrist just blinging with the heck nuts, for me, just, man, it's just something about them. That's why I was saying, if you're going to try the bracelets with the hex nuts, be sure to get the stainless steel. And mine are, I use 1/4 and 20, which are the smaller ones, or I get the 5x16 in, is it in 10 or something? But they're just a little bit bigger than the 1/4. So when you do the 1/4 and 20, you can pair those hex nuts with like 6mm, 8mm. They even go well with a 10mm. So when you do the bigger hex nuts, the 5/16 and, is it 5/16 and 20? I'm not sure what it is. I forgot, but I'll find it and put it somewhere. Those go good with these bigger beads, like 12, 15, you know, like those really bigger beads. So the bigger the bead, the bigger the hex nut should be, right? And even if you're going to make a necklace, they even do good on the necklace. So that's why you want the stainless steel, because you don't want, you know, them to eventually fade or kind of get dull looking or something like that. But they wear really well. They wear really well. They last. I mean, they're nuts. Stainless steel nuts, right? And they last. So it is what it is. Okay. Darlene Knight, Jewelry by BDK. This is our, and then these are not a custom set. This set I'm going to be adding in my Etsy shop. Okay, but anyway, Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. Thanks for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, we welcome you to join us in our little community, right? Oh, and if you make anything from the videos that you watch, I would love for you to share your pictures or video with me, and you can send it to jewelrybybdk@gmail.com. And what I'll do is I'll create a video showing the entire community, you know, what you did, your replica for what Jewelry by BDK did. So what yours looks like. Just like I did for Mesa's. I don't want to missay it, but it's one of the videos where Mesa did a set with the swirl abstract wire earrings. So, and she did a really good job too. So be sure to share your photos or video. All right. We'll talk to you soon.